Hello everyone, today I'll explain to you every type of white Chinese tea. Let's begin. Baihao Yinzhen. Baihao Yinzhen, often called silver needle, is considered the most famous white tea in China. It is made only from young, unopened buds covered in tiny white hairs, which give the tea its silver appearance. Most traditional silver needle comes from Fujian province, especially Fuding and Zhenghe. The flavor is very soft and delicate, with light sweetness and a smooth texture that almost feels creamy. Because only the youngest buds are picked during a short harvest season, it is usually one of the most expensive white teas. In the past, this tea was often connected with nobility and special occasions because of how carefully it had to be produced. Bai Mudan. Bai Mudan, also known as white peony, is made from both buds and young leaves. Compared to silver needle, it has a fuller taste and a slightly darker color once brewed. The leaves open widely in hot water, giving the tea a more floral and fruity character. Fujian is again the main home of this tea, and many people see it as the balance point between delicate and rich flavors. It still feels gentle like white tea, but it carries more body and complexity, which makes it popular among people new to traditional Chinese tea. Gongmei. Gongmei is often made from slightly older leaves and fewer buds than Bai Mudan. Because of this, the tea develops a stronger and deeper flavor. The liquor can become golden and sometimes even slightly reddish with age. Many drinkers notice notes of dried fruit, honey, or herbs. Gongmei was historically seen as a simpler everyday tea, but in recent years it has gained more respect as people discovered how well it ages over time. Some aged versions become surprisingly rich and smooth after several years of storage. Shoumei. Shoumei is usually harvested later in the season using larger leaves and more mature material. It is often darker than other white teas and has a bold, earthy sweetness that can remind people of dried dates or autumn leaves. Unlike the lighter styles, Shoumei can feel warming and comforting. It is also one of the most affordable white teas, which made it common in homes across southern China. Aging plays a big role here as well. Older Shoumei cakes are sometimes stored for many years, gradually developing deeper flavors that almost resemble certain dark teas. Fuding White Tea. Fuding White Tea refers to white teas produced in Fuding, a coastal area in Fujian province, widely considered the birthplace of white tea production. The region's cool mountains, misty climate, and traditional methods helped shape the style people recognize today. Many famous white teas, including silver needle and white peony, come from here. Tea plants in Fuding are often large leaf varieties that create soft sweetness and floral aromas. In recent decades, Fuding white tea has become highly valued, not only in China, but internationally, especially among collectors interested in aging tea naturally over time. Zhenghe White Tea. Zhenghe White Tea comes from another important white tea region in Fujian, though its style differs from Fuding. Zhenghe teas are usually fuller, stronger, and slightly more robust in flavor. The area sits at higher elevations, and local tea cultivars give the leaves a darker appearance and a deeper aroma. Some tea drinkers compare the difference between Fuding and Zhenghe white teas to the difference between two wines made in neighboring regions. Both belong to the same tradition, but each carries its own character shaped by climate, soil, and local processing methods. Yue Guang Bai. Yue Guang Bai, often translated as Moonlight White, comes from Yunnan province rather than Fujian. Technically, some tea experts debate whether it should be classified as a true white tea, but it is widely sold and enjoyed as one. The leaves are striking in appearance with dark backs and pale silver buds that create a strong contrast. The flavor is richer and fruitier than traditional Fujian white teas, sometimes carrying notes similar to dried apricot or wildflowers. Yunnan's larger tea trees and warmer climate give Yue Guang Bai a very different personality, making it stand out immediately among white teas. Thank you for your attention. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one. You can also tap the screen to watch previous videos.